Hi everyone, this is my third TTC vlog. I thought I'd give you a little update and actually ask a question and see if anyone will be able to help me. I was going to talk about my BBT charting because that's where my struggle is. I printed it out since I'm not good at editing videos so that you guys could see. Let me start off by telling you that this is off, I'm pretty sure, because my last cycle was after I had gotten my IUD removed. And so I think it was about a week longer than it should be, which kind of lines up to what I'm finding. Anyway, so I'm charting, and as you can see here, as I told you in another vlog, that these two are kind of trashed because they're from when I was camping, and so they were just really cold, and then it went back up. But anyway, and then it's just kind of seeming all over the place. Now, the lowest it's showing here is 96.3, and the highest is 97.3, so it's only 1 degree. So, I mean, keep that in mind, that that's only 1 degree, but still, it feels like it's all over the place. So, it was kind of steady within 0.4, besides right here where I went camping. And then all of a sudden, it dips, which I know is a possibility when you are, sorry, there's the dog. It's always a possibility when you ovulate, but I've also been having troubles finding the CM and knowing exactly what it is. You know, it's just so hard for me to differentiate because this is my first month of actually like looking out for it. Like normally I'd kind of, you know, take a little mental note, but this time I'm charting it along. You know, I've got all that in there, charting that too, and it's like, you know, I could tell it's changing, but I don't know if it's changed enough to be the next level, and I don't produce that much. And anyway, so yeah. So I was just wondering, you know, if this is what your charts look like. I mean, do they have that dip? I mean, I don't know if I really have, those of you who use fertilityfriend.com, I don't know if that's really accurate, just because it's different, but I don't know. And it changes throughout the day, which is kind of confusing as well. And I know they say to do the most fertile, to record the most fertile CM. Which actually brings me to my next thing, because I keep saying CM, and I feel so weird saying that. I know that a lot of you vloggers out there will say CM and BD and BFN and AF, and I'm like, you know, I've been on these forums and Facebook, and yeah, when you're typing something out, it's totally normal, and I think of it as being totally normal. But to hear people say it, I was kind of taken aback. I was like, I just thought it was weird, you know. But it also is less offensive, I guess, than actually saying it. So I'm going to try doing that because I think it's better, but I just feel weird. It's like if you were in a conversation with a friend and they were to tell you something funny and you say LOL. You wouldn't do that. You do it over the internet, but you wouldn't do it in a video even, you know. So anyway, okay, so back to this, because I did forget about one thing. Because it's a week off, it tells me that I should be ovulating, or I should start being fertile on the 31st, but according to my signs, I possibly started being fertile yesterday, the 24th, but I'm not sure. So I'm just so confused about all this. I thought I knew what I was doing, and then it turns out that I'm just so lost. So if anyone could help me, that would be fantastic. So let's see. What else? I was having pains yesterday, and actually the day before as well too, on my left side, and I thought, oh, those are ovulation pains possibly, but I don't have any other signs. I might have the CM, the sign from the CM, but I don't know. It's so iffy, and trying to learn your body, trying to learn what your body does every month. You know, until you start trying to conceive, you don't really think about that. You don't, you know, you say, oh yeah, my period comes about this time every month. Mine comes around the 5th every month, you know, and it's like, no, it could come around this time or this, and you're waiting for it. It's just so different. It's such a different experience. Because as I've said, I have 2 children. My first was kind of a surprise, and my second was whatever happens, happens. And now we're actually trying to conceive, and it's like when you actually try, it's so different. It's such a different experience, and I wanted that. I wanted that experience of trying to conceive and everything that goes along with it. And when I get pregnant, I'm going to do things differently as well. We're not going to find out the sex of the baby until it's born, which we hadn't done. We have 1 boy and 1 girl, and so now I feel like, you know, we've got everything. We know what we're doing. I really want this 3rd one. And I wanted 4, and my husband wanted 2, and I've wanted 3, and it's taken a long time to get to that decision. My daughter is 3, and my son is 4. We had my daughter 17 months after we had my son. And then we just wanted to sit for a while because 2 young children is hard. It's hard work. And so now my daughter is 3, and I was just doing the math the other day, and that means that if I were to get pregnant this cycle, I don't know, it could happen. I hope it does. But if it does, I'm not going to have the baby until next year, you know, March, April, somewhere around there. I haven't done the exact math because I was doing the math for last month and everything. So if that were to happen, then my daughter, she turns 4 in May. So they'd be almost 4 years apart. And I've always said I didn't want that. My siblings and I are 4 years apart. I've got 2 siblings. My brother's 4 years younger than me. My sister's 4 years younger than him. And I thought that was too big of a gap for me personally. You know, I know people that are having them 7, 10, 12 years apart, and that's perfect for their family. But I don't think that'd be perfect for ours, or I didn't until now, because I know for a fact that I want a 3rd. I know for a fact that that is what I want. And this birth control I was on is known to cause infertility as well. So I've kind of prepared myself for that. I've told myself I've prepared myself for that, but I just hope that's not the case. But anyway, I've probably been talking forever. I've got glasses on, and I'm doing this from a webcam, so I have to cover up the screen with paper, or else all you'll see is blue in here. So I can't see the time. I can only see, you know, blurs of me. Now I can tell I'm waving my hands around. That looks ridiculous. But anyway, I will let you all go. And please subscribe, even if, you know, you're coming from my blog, because I post these on my blog. You can hit the little button down there that says YouTube, and it'll take you to the YouTube, and you can subscribe. I don't know if you can subscribe from my blog or not. But anyway, also, I don't know what to do. I accidentally connected my Google Plus to my YouTube, so my actual name is on there, and I didn't want that. So if anyone knows how to fix that, I've tried. So if you could help me, that'd be great. Anyway, so I'll let you all go, and baby dust to all. If I can turn it off.